Come and take a look. Great deals to be had whether you're buying or selling.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
You seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branshade's pocket without him noticing.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Why plant the ring on Branshade?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I'd like to buy an elixir.
Of course. You're smart as a whip, lad.
Take a look at the interesting finds on my stall. You're sure to find something you like.
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Browse my wares. Goods bought and
Gather
sold
round,
here.
all. Nah, but never mind that. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking.
I can handle it.
If you're up to the challenge. All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Rifting, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
You will not be sorry. Satisfaction guaranteed.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband. You're not going to get one from me. However, if you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
You don't approve of handouts?
Don't you start too. It's such a waste of time preaching to the poor. If they're that hungry, they should just grow some food or something.
Maybe that's too hard for them.
Look, I spend every Friday at the fishery, so I know the meaning of hard work. All those forms to fill out and file, it's exhausting. Why can't the poor look for work instead of begging for coin?
Stock up on supplies for your next adventure.
Excuse
Make a deal
Fresh
with me,
meats,
and you won't be
vegetables ready to
disappointed.
go.
Have a look
Satisfaction
at my ware.
guaranteed.
Treat yourself, or a loved one, to something nice.
Buying and selling a range of quality goods.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Looking for a great deal? Look no further. Come, take a look.
with legend.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
It's nothing.
What was that?
That's the best you can do.
Spin you alive.
Cannot best you.
You're good as dead.
That's all you've got? Oh.
I'll rip you in half. Yeah. I'll tear you to pieces. That's it? That's all you've got? I'll rip you in half. I'll fix you good. Close. We are routed. Fall back.
Someone there?
Huh?
Remember, hit the one in the middle. Just stand still! Stand still! I've had enough of you. Everybody pushes me around. Well, no more! I'll raise a cup to your grave.
No one bests an orc. I'll skin you alive. Time to finish this. No one bests an orc. Hello? Who's there? Hello? I guess I was just hearing things. someone there? Someone there?
Sure, we're not alone.
Pray to Stendar while you can. Give it up, Radio. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
You've been here for a while, right?
Deadbeats. What did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
All right. Here. I'll throw some money at you. Good enough?
That's the
Yes.
job, if you want in.
Well, thank you.
So, you have what you came for. Now get out of my
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get
Give
going.
special rates to members of the Thieves
Any tips about Kirava?
Fix you right up.
Kirava's stubborn,
Are you
but she's
serious?
got a soft
How
spot for
dare
family.
you? I like things the
Talk
way
to
they are.
Talon Jay at the
Of
Bee
course
and
not.
Bar, and see if you can get something out of
No.
him.
Now shut
They're
up.
well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Any help with Bersi?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
What can you tell me about Maven Blackbriar?
Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. I'll be here when you're done.
Fresh meats
All
and
sorts
produce.
of trinkets
Get them
and other
before they're
useful
gone.
stuff. Have a look.
Looking to stay alive?
Buy from
Why
Medici.
take a chance?
You will not be sorry. Satisfaction guaranteed.
All kinds of fresh food for sale. Get your fresh
Rare
food
trinkets
here.
and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
Exquisite pieces, all at the best prices.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
Welcome
drinks,
to the
warm
Bee and
beds.
Barb, my lord. Could I interest you in one of our special drinks?
You might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Be careful. Hello. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. If there's anything you need, you should speak with my husband.
Do you know anything about the Thieves Guild?
The Thieves Guild seems to be back to its old tricks again.
You seem worried.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He's getting so angry about the corruption in Riften, he said he's gonna walk right up to Maven and give her a piece of his mind. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You've done well. Until next time.
You lost.
What are you doing that? It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. How can I argue with that? I don't know why I bother.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
I managed to sneak past the
What's next then?
this far, but
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
I do not practice my art.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Don't move.
Ah! What did you do? What was that?
That was a good bit of work. Look at you. Not bad.
Oh, really? Excellent. Thank you.
Yes. Now get out of my way.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. Don't even think about it.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Yes.
Understood.
I can remake.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
I think all of Skyrim knows by now. So, maybe you can help me. Look, it's my family.
All right,
I
then.
just can't stand them. I guess I could return to Morrowind, but, well, I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
Fine. I do not practice my art for free, however. Be gone until you have the coin to warrant my skills.
Oh yes, that. Here you go. I hope this can be ready soon.
Very well. Now, don't move.
Yeah.
Thank you for your custom. Now get out of my way.
Finally, walking in a city of free man. I can hardly believe it. Thank you.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Hey, take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dreg in the Ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Tell me about the sweep jobs.
One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuable. What do you say?
I think I'll pass on it.
Look, I don't like wasting my time. Come back when you decide to get serious.
Tell me about the shield jobs.
When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it?
Consider it done.
Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Tell me about the numbers jobs.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
I'll do it.
Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Hello.
Greetings.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl
Damn
under some
faithless
furs.
Imperials.
The Imperials
Everyone
think
of
us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You're not supposed to be in here.
This is the last time.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there. In the dark.
Watch what they're doing.
Need something?
Yes? May your road lead you to warm sands.
So many refuse to talk to us.
What have you got for
They call
sale?
us thieves and smugglers. Take a look. I hope that you will
Bandits
come.
harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off.
How high the mountains
Khajiit
of
is ready for
Skyrim
any
are.
trouble.
I'd like training in the art of speech.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Simple. If you're not doing something you enjoy, then you're wasting your life.
I love the Rift. You don't get any of that ice water you get up north. Sure, it rains from time to time, but most days it's just an endless parade of puddles rocking gently to sleep, like a living lullaby.
Be careful. A lullaby will put you to sleep.
You sound like my love. She has a more practical mind than I. It's why we're a good match.
That's all the questions I have. Farewell.
Farewell to you, good traveler. May all your roads lead to warm sands.
I swear there's something out there, in the dark. Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
My dear, I apologize. I wonder because I know our love ties us together. There is no need for mercy.
Why did I have to fall for a poet? There was that nice blacksmith in Riverwood. He would have made for a good husband.
Yeah, except for the fact that he was happily married.
Well, nobody is happy.
Anyone who says that has never laid eyes upon you.
My love, one of these days your marriage won't work out. But today is not that day.
And let us hurry to it, dear, before the next one.
You're not supposed to be in here. Get your thieving? This is the last time I'll say it. Get out.
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
I've completed the shield job.
Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it?
How will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave.
How are you feeling?
We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace.
Okay, lass.
The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again.
What were the glory days like?
The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Looking for work?
I've completed the numbers job.
This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich.
Have something special for me, Delvin.
Well, it appears your actions are starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again. In fact, I just got a special job request in. I haven't gotten anything like that in years.
So what's this special request?
We actually got a request from one of the most powerful families in Whiterun, the Battleborns. Make your way up there and look for Alfred. He says he's got a matter that requires a delicate touch, and I suggested you for the job. Don't make me the fool and let me down, all right?
What can you tell me about Maven Blackbriar?
Look, if I were you, I'd proceed carefully. Get arrested in Whiterun, and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. But thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften.
Yes, I heard.
Crossing Maven is one of the first things you learn not to do when you're down here.
Look, it's my family. I just can't stand them. I guess I could return to Morrowind, but... well, I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
Fine. I do not practice my art for free.
What can you tell me about Maven Blackbriar?
Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison.
Very well. Now, don't
I'll be
move.
here when you're done.
Thank you for your custom. Now get out of my way.
Finally, walking to the city of free man. I can hardly believe it. Thank you.
Looking for something rare that won't cost a
Beautiful
fortune.
baubles and
Come to the
gleaming
right place.
gemstones over here.
Damn faithless Imperials. Everyone.
Come, feast
Looking
your
to stay
eyes on my
alive?
selection
Why
of
take a
fine goods
chance?
from Morrowind.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for
Need a ride?
fair prices.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Get up there.
Greetings.
Why are you speaking to me?
Delvin Mallory sent me.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay.
Calm down. Who's Arn?
A close friend of mine. We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us. Now it's up to me to save him one more time. This time from the executioner's block in Solitude.
Solitude? Then why am I here in Whiterun?
The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him.
All right. Just point me to the prisons.
Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail.
So what's the job?
The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity.
Sounds easy.
If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional. You see, both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach. They don't allow visitors inside the Jarls or the Steward's chambers. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
Where's the letter being kept?
I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holds are sent to the Jarl's private chambers.
Any information on the prison registry?
As It's a well-known fact that the steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book. My sources tell me you can find that book in a study in his quarters. Change Arn's entry in the book to anything you want, and they'll be forced to let him go after he serves a few weeks. You watch yourself out there.
Are you all right?
I feel perfect.